We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Blake Snell will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Here now is Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. Right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Batting third, the right fielder, Justin Decker.
At the plate now, Justin Decker. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Bichette, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, George Springer. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. High hop, and he barehands it. Nice snag, but no chance to get an out, so there'll be runners at first and second.
The designated hitter.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
In now, Austin Meadows. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Renfroe is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Noah Decker gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
At the plate, Randy Arozarena. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Struck him out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Wendell.
Into the box, Joey Wendell. Still 2-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box now, Willy Adames. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Payoff pitch one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Now the 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2.
We got full count.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. A bullet to first base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Max Kepler.
So coming to the plate, Max Kepler. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2 out with the man at first. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. So digging in now, Nate Lowe. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And he takes a called strike 2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 1-2 is fastball taken high for a ball.
2-2.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. On the ground to third. And that's the second out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Now at the plate, Kevin Padlo. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Decker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Rays. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Trey Turner. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, third baseman, Bo Bichette.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Justin Decker.
So stepping in, Justin Decker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, George Springer.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
The 1-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Springer has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. We played 2.5, no score on MLB Network. Digging in the switch hitter, Taylor Heineman. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Lucius Fox.
So striding in, Lucius Fox, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
To the plate now, Randy Arozarena. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now batting, Pete Alonso. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. The 3-2 pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Renfroe will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out. Number 1.
Number 13, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The 3-2 pitch. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. And there's out number 2.
Next to the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Max Kepler.
In now, Max Kepler looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. On the ground near home. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Joey Wendell digs in now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Now the 2-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Willie Adames.
Stepping into the box, Willie Adames. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Pitch misses low. The throw down way late, and he's in there easily at 2nd.
Good steal of 2nd there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. 3-2 full count. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Standing in now, Nate Lowe. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. All even now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Turner has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yadier Molina. The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Adames brings it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see that these guys are currently in 3rd place in the AL in that department. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, the third baseman, Bo Bichette.
Ready once again, Bo Bichette. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Halfway home, still no score. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Striding into the box, Kevin Padlo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
At the plate now, Taylor Heineman. And that misses. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Stepping in, Lucius Fox. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Ball 2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Justin Decker. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
Count is 1-2.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit with his speed, perhaps more. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Into the box, George Springer. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Appeared to be a risky try for the plate on that play, but our show track technology shows us here it was his great wheels that made all the difference. Would have been a completely different outcome if it weren't for the impressive top speed turned in by the runner.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Diego Castillo takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And before the 3-2, a move to first. Runner's back. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Into the box now, Pete Alonso. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Stepping into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer?
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Fouled off. First and second now, 1 man out. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Max Kepler. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 2-2 pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Yadier Molina would be next. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Yadier Molina digging in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the 1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Blue Jays on top, 1-0. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Randy Arozarena. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Here's the 3-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
This is on the ground over to first. The second for one.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
Standing in, Willie Adames. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Runners on first with one down. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 2-2. Popped him up. Alonso in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Standing in, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Runner on first with 2 away. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Two pitch is fouled away. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Springer giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Rays strand just the one. They still trail 1-0. Chaz Roe is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Chaz Roe.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Trey Turner. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bo Bichette.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, right fielder, Justin Decker.
Ready for another shot now, Justin Decker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Cue shot here out toward short. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in, Nate Lowe. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Bichette settles under it. There's 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Line drive to left. Kepler is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Third baseman, number 16, Kevin Padlo.
At the plate, Kevin Padlo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. In there, 2-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And it's fouled away. Count remains 2-2. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. He spoils another one and will do it again. And he fouls this one off. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A payoff pitch one more time. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Decker is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. It remains 1-0. Nick Anderson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the outfielder, George Springer. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Austin Meadows. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 2-1 home.
No, that's down.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Bases are empty, one man out. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
In now, Pete Alonso. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. The 3-2 pitch. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
A man on third with 2 down. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 1, the Rays nothing. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Taylor Heineman. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kepler's there for it. 1 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Lucius Fox.
Digging in, Lucius Fox. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
And quickly, there are 2 away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Randy Arozarena. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 2 out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Joaquin Soria enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
Joey Wendell will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Two out with the man at first. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Line hard to the left side.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the throw coming quickly from center. So despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Full count still. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rays strand a pair. They're down 1-0. Peter Fairbanks enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. The 1-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Kiermaier looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
But speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
Count is 2-1.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
A runner at first with no outs here. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
Guys, you know what we call that? We call that turn and burn. That's a bullet single down the third baseline. Third baseman's not able to make that play. Can't make that play. He's playing almost bump defense. Fearful of having to come get something. That ball was hit way too hard.
Richard Blyer comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Standing in now, Bo Bichette. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. None out, runners at first and second. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there, on to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Ready for another chance, Justin Decker, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 4.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that brings in George Springer. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. The last chance for the Rays coming up. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
To the plate now, Nate Lowe. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll get under it to make the catch. And the Blue Jays have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Toronto rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Noah Decker earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. Ken Giles wraps it up for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Rays, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.